Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. Many of you have suggested some ideas that you wanted me to include in my next video. So today I'm going to make a specific video on some names I hear people wrongly pronounce quite often. The first name is Donald. Donald. Many times I hear people call this name Donald. Donald. No, that's quite incorrect. The right way to call that name is Donald. So instead of saying do, you should say do, because the letter O in that name makes the O sound and not the O sound. And instead of saying Nad, you should say Nud, Nud, because the letter A in that name makes the sound, and that sound is called the short sound. It's a very weak sound. When making that sound, you don't make it with much force. Just like the name implies, you make it weak with the less use of your vocal cord. So the name is Donald, Donald, and not Donald. Very good. This name is shallot, shallot, and not shallot. Many people call this name shallot because they feel that the CH in this name should make the ch sound like most words. But this is one of the exceptions where the letter CH does not make the ch sound, but makes the sh sound. Also, you don't say lot, no, because the letter O in this name does not make the O sound, but the short sound. And as mentioned earlier, it is a weak sound. You don't say it with much force. So the name is shallot and not shallot. This name is Russell, Russell. A lot of persons call this name Russell. That is quite understandable looking at the spelling, but that is so incorrect. The right way to call this name is Russell, Russell. The letter U in that name has the short R sound, and the letter E doesn't make the S sound, it makes the schwa sound, the sound. So the name is Russell and not Russell. Good. This name is Samuel, Samuel. Quite a few persons have learned over the years to call this name correctly, and that's a good thing. But many of us still hold on to the wrong way of pronouncing this name. Samuel. No. So the right way to call this name is Samuel. Samuel. Good. The next name is Joshua. 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 So not Joshua. Joshua. It has an O sound and not the O sound. So you say Jo and not Joe. Joshua. Joshua. Very good. This name is called Caleb. Caleb. A lot of persons will call this name Caleb. No, it has an A sound, so it's Caleb. Caleb. Very good. Many persons are confused as to how to call this name. They have so many ways of calling it, but actually I want to say that there are two acceptable ways of calling this name. So you can either say Philemon, Philemon, or Philemon, Philemon. Both ways of calling the name is acceptable. So whichever one you're comfortable using, you can use that one and stick to it. Very good. The next name is Jerome. Jerome. Yeah, so many times I hear people call this name Jerome. I don't know where they got that from, but the right pronunciation, the right way to call that name is Jerome. Jerome. Very good. This name is called Frieda. Frieda. Oftentimes people call this name Freda, given the fact that for the guy it's called Fred, and so they assume that for the lady it should be Freda. But in the female form of that name, E doesn't have the S sound. Instead, the letter E makes the E sound. So you say Frieda and not Freda. This name is called Naomi. Naomi. Many times people would call this name, I think, Naomi or something. Yeah, I guess Naomi. But that is so incorrect. The right way to call that name is Naomi. Naomi. Good. This name is called Phoebe. Phoebe. Many persons will call this name Phoebe. No, the right way is Phoebe. That is because the letters OE in that name makes the E sound and not the O sound. So it's pronounced as Phoebe, Phoebe, and not Phoebe. There are two acceptable ways of calling this name. Even. Even is one of them, and the second one is even. Even. So whichever one you're comfortable using, go ahead, use it and stick to it. Good. The next name is Thomas. Thomas. So you don't call that name Thomas. No. The TH in that word or in that name has the T sound. It's quite an exception to the rule where you have most words having TH making the th or the sound, but in this case it makes the T sound. So it's not Thomas, but Thomas. Thomas. Very good. This name is called Mary. Mary. Very many people will call this name Mary. No, the right way to call this name is Mary. Mary. So instead of saying me, you should say Mary. Very good. I included this name because I like the name. It's actually an Irish name, so it is called Kian, and not Shan or Shian or Sian. No, the right way to call that name is Kian. Yeah. I'd like to mention that the transcription used in this video is the British transcription and not the American transcription. There is a little difference between the two forms of English, so those of you watching, just have it at the back of your mind that the British transcription is used in this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion to make, leave it as a comment below and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos.